So what do I have to do for you guys? Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here to ask about the support request you submitted. You free right now? Ah, yes. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate the help. So what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounds like it was quite urgent. Yeah, let's have a look. Quick meetings to go over the details right now. Have a seat, guys. Roger. Something's telling me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us. Gotta do my actual job for once. Now then, about the reason we've called you in today. Well, we want the special support section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on the way to Crossbell as we speak. A counterfeit dealer? What? Counterfeit dealers are a variety of scammers who put fake logos on famous brand name goods on inferior products to trick customers. They could potentially deal in any type of products, but tend to favor high-end of luxury goods such as clothing or ornaments. Selling counterfeits qualifies as a minor criminal offense under Crossbell state law. She really had that all memorized, because, yeah, that's the gist of it. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers try their hand in Crossbell, posing as tourists. High-class watches from the Verne Company, vintage Strega products, bootleg Strega, not to mention a boatload of septium trinkets. Taking advantage of unsuspecting customers has earned these crooks a whole lot of mira. The thought of them preying on innocent people just to make a quick buck really ticks me off. So let me get this straight. You want us to help? You want us to help you take down the guys? Exactly. Hurts me to say, but we got countless police reports filled by their victims every year. If we leave them unchecked, it's going to hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We'll need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CPD. You're right. Okay, I understand the situation. If you truly think the S3 is suited for the job, then allow us to help. Excellent. I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Here's the deal. We've narrowed down the point of entry to 3 spots: Crossbell Station, the airport, and Tangram Gate. We got the station and the airport covered, so I'd like you guys to keep watch at Tangram Gate. The 2nd Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people anywhere outside the city. And that aside, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bales, right? Since this case falls under border control measure, coordinating with her unit will be key. And that's why I thought you guys would be a good choice. Oh, it's as you say. I wouldn't be surprised if she were more willing to cooperate with us than with other CPD officers. What do you think the odds are that we'll be able to finish this job without having to see her? Okay, looks like we got everything in order. We'll start by covering the airport and station. You guys rendezvous over at Tangram Gate and contact the Guardian Force. Understood. We'll depart immediately. Randy doesn't want to go see his old boss. Alright, let's head on over. We should explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bales and request your cooperation. Yush. Seems simple enough for now. Well, that's how these story missions always start, though. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna do something simple, like a patrol. And then it's like, oh no. Turns out there's like the counterfeiter is actually it's Jona or something. Alright, either way, shut up, Umbra, let's go. I think Tangram Gate's on the right side, right? So I need to head to the east Crossbell Highway, I believe, right? Yes, see, I'm getting ahead. I'm getting the feel of this city slowly. Do I need to talk to Bales? I have a shift to take care over at Crossbell Station later. One of my guardsman buddies, Romeo, is typically posted there, so I might just get to say hi. Bro, you're on the job, and no saying hi. I've been informed that this isn't in fact the passenger waiting room. How careless of me. Well, be that as it may, I still have this irresistible urge to clean up this mess. Do you just wear your maid uniform everywhere? I forgot where her room was. Bales can care less whether you're male or female. If you have a skill, that's what she'll take note of. Because of that, we'd be unable to work harder than what we used to do, but it's totally worth it. That's good to hear. There she is. Excuse us, ma'am. It's our old friends. Good afternoon, Sergeant Major. Nice to meet you, or nice to see you. Hey, you four, we've already met. Given you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened. Yeah, actually, there's something we'd like to discuss with you if you don't mind. Lloyd explained that they came to Tangram Gate in order to figure out how to crack down on counterfeit dealers crossing the border. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thanks. Hold up, you guys sure you can afford to spare the manpower? Don't all the border gates get crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, border security is the responsibility of the CGF's guardsmen who are stationed at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think it's our duty to be involved with this issue of ours. Well put, Seeker. There's no need for the Special Support Section to have any reservations on our behalf. That being said, we are currently short on hands, so the amount of aid we can provide is limited. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have an opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to police intel, the counterfeit dealer should be arriving at Tangram Gate around noon today. Noon. Now that you mentioned, I believe there is a bus from Calvert scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a brief window of time where passengers from the Calvert bus have to wait for the domestic Crossbell bus line to arrive. Usually people waiting for their connecting bus head over to the mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Sounds like we got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will come up with some excuse to escort the passengers into the mess hall. Then we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus, and try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you ever wanted to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. I'm curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. I'm kind of starting to feel anxious. You still have a little time before the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I can have beds prepared if you need. Yes, let's wait. We've done everything up to now, we're fine. I think we'll take you up on the offer. Very well. I'll have someone call for you when the bus arrives. Until then, you can use the free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. Counterfeit dealer. I wonder if this is going to be like our entry point to this secret auction. What was it? The Schwarz auction? Isn't Schwarz Julia's last name? Back in Liberal. Welcome to Crossbell Estates, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell arrives. If you'd like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I'll think I'll take you up on that. We've got a bunch of people. These are people from Calvert too. That all of them? Yeah, should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. Okay, Noel pulled out the passenger list and handed it to Lloyd. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. You sure you're allowed to just show us this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to the disclosure of personal... Relax, okay? It's not like we're using this for dishonest purposes. Bale's already authorized me to give you any info that may assist you in your investigation. And given that no one's name or address is included on the list, we're not leaking any sensitive details anyway, sir. So she said. There's the quick and adaptive judgment we've come to expect from our deputy commander. Damn, she's scary smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us take a look at this. Lloyd handed the list back to Noel. Wait, yo Lloyd, show me the list, god damn it. How about you show me the list? I swear, man, there's no teamwork here. No problem. Did anything stand out to you? We're definitely going to need to take a closer look ourselves before we can draw any conclusions. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. It's not much time until the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move. I believe in you, everyone. Yes, you better. I'm your only chance. Okay, we'll start left and then we'll go up. Oh dear, oh my, what a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandson. In fact, such an air of intelligence far beyond your years. Thanks? Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh no, I'm from Calvert, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. If you can believe it, it's been almost 3 years since I last stepped foot in Crossbell. 3 years. You sure seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. Feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Missalem Wonderland. Wait, the resort is actually just Disneyland. Can't wait to see how he's gotten over the years. My dear grandson's all grown up. Okay, you're definitely not the dealer. Hey, you four, don't you think that lady's up to something? Huh? Lady? Which one? That black-haired one sitting over on the other side wearing that pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. You realize when you say someone else is suspicious, that makes you suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. We can't substantiate that unless we talk to her ourselves. That aside, did you come to Crossbell to sightsee or personal reasons? Are you the drug dealer? Are you the one selling skooma? I guess I'd say that I'm returning home. I'm vacationing in Calvert, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, you should really keep an eye on that lady with the black hair. Now she's suspicious. Gosh, lady, answer the flipping question. Is there anybody over here? Oh, they might be in here too. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Ah, pardon me, sir. Why we ask why you're coming to Crossbell? What's it to you? Sir, I'm the frickin' police. Answer the question. He's resisting arrest. He's not answering the question. Cuff him. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about that guilty conscience of yours? Now you accusing me of? Whoa, Randy. Hey now, no need to get angry. I'm on your wavelength. Crossbell is swarmed with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention, it's full of fun little places that you can take them to. Gotta say, I like your style, man. Wanted me to tell you about some of my favorite spots? Such shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species. Alone. Okay, so you're a poacher, huh? Well, you know what we do with poachers back in Bohemia? I better not catch you ever again. Something wrong with that, punk? Huh? Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, old man. That's one way to get someone to talk. Cruel and unusual, but effective. Alright, well, you done. Crossbell's been really scenic so far, and the air is super clean here. My dad's been to so many countries on his business trips that he never runs out of really cool stories to talk about. That's cool. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it, cruising along the open roads. The boy seems to be having a blast too. Oh, are you on a family vacation? Are you both drug dealers? I mean, counterfeit dealers? Yeah, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I want to be able to show my love and appreciation for him, hence this trip. You sound quite like the caring father, sir. Come now, I'm going to blush. Since I'm constantly having to go on business trips, I had to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. Wahaha. Okay, Rock, anyone suspicious? Sure, a lot of people coming through. Okay. Useless. This guy's not paying attention. Morning, are you headed to Crossbell City too? Yeah, something like that. Would you two happen to be on some kind of couples retreat? Is that what it looks like? Oh, are you not together? If we had a mirror for every time we were asked that, contrary to what you would think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. Yeah, well, maybe if one of you didn't dye their hair pink. We both love to travel, so we go on these kinds of trips together. It's just our thing. Sounds like you two are really close. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself, seeing that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? I'm not the one mom's always nagging to find that special someone. Ah, well, guess you got me there. Anyways, you guys have a good time at the anniversary festival, alright? I know we will. How many times have we been mistaken for a couple on this trip now? Here's hoping we all make some wonderful memories of the anniversary festival. The other day, these people calling themselves members of the Fisherman Guild came and handed me the recipe for a fish hot pot. A stroke of serendipity in my books. Fish is pretty nutritious, and I bet the guardsmen would love to get a taste of it. Yes, just give it to me, man. Oh yeah, might as well teach you guys how to make it too. Sit down and enjoy it together. Boiled fish hot pot. Oh, alright. Wahaha, I can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to the land of opportunity. I hear that Crossbell is the ideal place to do business. Mira awaits. Excuse me, sir. You some kind of merchant? Exactly right. What are you buying? I do in rare Calverdian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with Crossbellian goods to sell back in Calvert. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? No, despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. All the contacts I've made across the area have given me a huge leg up in the business deals, far more than I could have ever expected. If you'd like, I'd be more happy to show you my wares. Maybe next time. Dude, check her out. I think I... Is that Kilika? They're people from the Republic, right? Dude, check her out. I think it is her. Oh? You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Well, since we got here so late, we decided we'd spend the night. I think this is Kilika. Which is crazy. Hopefully they'll fly for now. Is that so? Damn, she's so pretty. Well, I suppose that's as sound as a reason as any. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jewel. And what sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one that can enchant people and rest within this very state. She might be traveling incognito. I think this is Kilika. It's kind of hard to tell because like the art style is just different in this game from the Sky trilogy, but I think this is her. Same hairstyle. They just toned down the bug eyes from the Sky games. And if I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. Though I may have to stoop to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. Okay. I think it is her though, like the chibi here. I think this is the exact same chibi she had in Sky 3. Okay, if it is here, that's pretty cool. Is there anyone else? I think I talked to everybody already. No, I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards Tangram Gates parking lot. The bus is here, let's get going. Yeah, let's go. My time to finally reunite with my grandson has nearly come. Wait, that's so cool. So Kilika's here then? I'm surprised Zin didn't come instead. Isn't Zin the bracer and Kilika? Oh, I guess Kilika did. Wait, what was it? The Calvarian ambassador sent her back because they wanted her to be like the direct, like the assistant, I believe, like the administrative assistant, I think, to the Calvarian mayor, I think. I don't remember though. It's been some time. How'd it go? My assessment is that we do not... Okay, I'm sorry, my dog. We do not have enough info to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as a regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. You're being awfully quiet, Lloyd. Did you notice anything? Sort of. There was one person who said something a bit strange. Seriously? What the hell was it? Still just a hunch, Randy, but right now we need to board that bus so we can put all the pieces together on this. We should be on our way then. Open that bus. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up and we might not be able to track them down. Good point, let's hurry on over to the bus stop. The bus is in the parking lot, everyone. Wish I could be more help, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Noel. We'll get it done. The bus bound for Crossbell is in the parking lot, just through the gate, everyone. Alright. In the parking lot, there it is. Do I gotta like Spider-Man attach myself to the back? Oh, you folks heading back too? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board, so hurry up and get on in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus. Let's think things through and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? When do I get to pilot these things? Maybe in Cold Steel I can actually pilot a vehicle. That'd be fun. Have an actual open world game, open world trails, and run over people or monsters. Okay, first off, we should sort through all the info we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and enter Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yeah, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that info, we can deduce one infallible truth. They're all counterfeit dealers. Probably working with the partner, right? They're probably acting as couriers in the counterfeit ring, yeah. Or like one person comes from each area. Two of them. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? It wouldn't be efficient to carry their goods in individuality. That means it's either the siblings or the father-son duo. Well, those guys weren't my first guess. Are you certain about this, Lloyd? What do you mean? If I were a counterfeit dealer, I wouldn't make my friends enter Crossbow via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station, the airport do not require any strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire. Therefore, a tanker gate is not the ideal connection for a transportation route. She has a good point. If that's the case, the dealers who boarded the bus likely working alone, I'm sure of it. Huh, by themselves. Yeah, that person should be the leader of the counterfeit ring. Huh, I might be onto something. Oh, whoops, I was wrong. Besides, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Well, and by process of elimination, the culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that kind of what you're getting at? That all lines up. Thanks, guys. Looks like I'm having an off day. Apparently I am. It's fine, Lloyd. Besides, if we leave every investigation to you, we'll never improve ourselves. We are stealing the show. Right on. Well, going by your conclusion, there's only one person who stands out among the suspects. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Yes, the only person that has an avatar. Something fishy. There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims he came to Crossbell to fish. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. Whoa, I wonder who it could be. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I got them all pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be... It's probably the green-haired girl, right? But, I mean, I guess we have to suspect Kilika because, you know, she did say that really cryptic stuff for no reason. She's here for the jewel. The dark-haired woman. You positive? Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for a counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all personal belongings with you. We will arrive shortly. Like, I'm doing this from Lloyd's perspective too, right? Because it could be the green girl because she suspected someone else of being suspicious, right? But it's like... Kilika on purpose said she's like looking to buy a jewel or something, right? Like, I mean, that was a dead giveaway from Lloyd's perspective at least. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course. Leave it to me. Yeah, but Kilika is like... Honestly, she's pretty strong. She could wipe the floor with Lloyd and the gang, probably. Because I think... Didn't Zin say that she's kind of low-key stronger than him, or was before? Could you please wait a moment? You're under arrest. Is there something I can help you with? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We'd like you to answer a few of our questions. I see. I'm fully aware of the subject matter you wish to discuss. I overheard you speaking on the bus. You're looking for a counterfeit dealer, if I'm not mistaken. Am I considered a suspect in your investigation? Oh, she overheard us. You're perceptive at the very best. I would imagine my ambiguous manner of speaking aroused suspicion during our conversation. However, I regret to inform you that you've missed an important yet simple detail. What important detail are you referring to? I paid close attention to your interrogations, and I noticed a rather peculiar detail from one of the passengers. Of course, I'm referring to your conversation with the sweet elderly lady. You mean the one that hasn't seen her grandson in 3 years? I'm not sure I follow you. What was the issue with their story? Try to recall the details of your conversation. I believe you claimed that it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. Furthermore, she said that she had gone to the theme park with her grandson. Wait! Oh, of course, that's a lie. The theme park wasn't built until 2 years ago. So the fact that she went there 3 years ago with her grandson was a lie. Oh shit. I'm stupid. Damn. Any Crossbellian would be able to point out the contradiction in those two statements with ease. Ah, I get it now. She truly visited Michelin Wonderland 3 years ago like she claimed she did. Such a theme park would have not existed. Therefore, she claims to have visited a non-existent location. She could have dementia. So we going all in on the granny now? Randy, don't even... Wording. Oh. And that is a dialogue line of all time. I can't believe we let something so obvious fly over our heads. She managed to successfully deceive the lot of you with her sweet elderly lady persona, did she not? Her contradiction would only be possible had she been to Crossbell more recently than that. So she only recently started visiting Crossbell for her business. Guys, anybody know where she is? I would assume she's on East Street by now. Now we better hurry the hell up or she'll be home free. We have to do something, Lloyd. Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry for suspecting you, ma'am. Thanks so much for your help. As much as I'd love to give you a more appropriate apology, we don't exactly have the time for that right now. Rest assured, I do not mind. You have far more pressing concerns than a mere apology, do you not? Yeah, you're right. Let's go catch us the counterfeit dealer. Okay, I wonder what would have happened if I didn't mess up and if I chose the correct person first try. Obviously, I'd be getting more DP. Not like I care right now, but would I have missed that cutscene? Probably. Damn, this game is like insane then. Like if I picked any other like wrong, incorrect suspect, I would have got a different cutscene every time. Pretty neat. My next step should be to meet up with those 3 boys near the station and airport, then find a suitable place to set up shop. I never fail to make a boatload of cash from here. After all, money does grow on trees in Crossbell. Hold on a second, please wait. We're with the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but we'd like to ask you a few questions. The police? What business would the police have with an old lady like myself? I'm a bit in a hurry to meet my grandson. I'll be late if you hold me up. The jig is up, ma'am. We already know you're the counterfeit dealer. If you surrender yourself peacefully, we won't have to resort by using force. So please, come peaceful. Don't underestimate me, Kusogaki. What? She's gone off her rocker. Her true nature has been revealed. Think you got me cornered, do you? A bunch of 2-bit cops like yourself won't catch me. Sure, not everything went as planned, but I'll run to the ends of the continent before I get caught. If you think you can catch me so easily, then why don't you go ahead and try me? She's actually making a break for it. Where the hell did that whole nicest grandma you'd ever meet charade disappear to? I failed to anticipate this. Is this really the time for this, guys? We need to hurry and chase after her or she might actually escape. True, let's go. Don't underestimate me, you freaking brat. I forged those legs of mine to the struggle of climbing mountains back in my youth. Ah! Me? Oh, did she just... Ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. She just went straight down, man. Analysis, likely very painful. I feel a little sorry for her now, but we have no choice. Let's just restrain her while we can. Give me a break. It's a good thing she wasn't able to break loose. Easy does it, you old bat. You gotta be more careful at your age. Gah, who are you calling an old bat, you jackass? Restraining her required more effort than I thought necessary. However, in the end, well done. Is Kilika, why does she look like a movie star? She's actually dressed like a movie star. This may be the first time I've ever seen the police make a live arrest. Ah, it's you. This is also the first time Lloyd's arrested anybody. Ah, thanks for the advice. One more step and she would have gotten away. Ah, that was a close one. Thanks, thanks much for the help. What? English, Randy? It would seem luck was on our side as well, considering she tripped. True, she must have stumbled over one of the rocks on the road. Despite falling flat on her face, her injuries seemed fairly minor. How to put it, it's almost like a series of coincidences all came together at just the right time. All things in this world eventually find their way to where they belong. It was not coincidence that this woman took a tumble, but rather an inevitability. A truly unfortunate thing, would you say, madame? Damn you. Ah, come on guys, let's escort her down to the station. We don't want her escaping again. Right, the sooner the better. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? We appreciate your assistance in the arrest, but we are still required to ask you a few questions. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this is simply fate as well. Ah, rest easy, ma'am. It'd be my absolute pleasure to escort such a fine lady as yourself. Randy. So could I ask you for your name then? Ha! Like I'd give my name to some scrawny little brat like you. Scrawny? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea of the position you're in? You're aware we've already arrested all your friends, right? So can it and start cooperating already. Shut your yabby little shit. Did your parents teach you any manners? Oh, this is the best character, actually. I thought Jingo was great. Actually, no, Jingo said, like, ass. And now we got shit. We got little shit. You're talking to a lady, yeah? Don't you know it's common courtesy to serve her a cup of tea or something? Okay, sure, I'll bring it later. Is Raymond gonna be alright handling her by herself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure. But don't worry, we'll be fine. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know, somehow I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything. I agree. You know, just like Ernest. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that you mention it, I never asked her. Excuse me, ma'am, we're gonna need your name and occupation, please, for police business, of course. Yeah, definitely. It is her! Kilika Ruron at your service. Damn, everyone's getting a glow up in this game. I like it. It's like a more realistic anime style. I would say like characters in this game don't age, but it's been what, like a couple months since the third game? So yeah, it hasn't exactly been a large time skip. I'm a Calverdian entertainment producer. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, fucking right. What do you mean Calverdian entertainment producer? I came to Crossbell, well, let's just say it was by chance. Kilika, eh? Gotta say I dig it. Yeah, I'm surprised she's not using a fake name either. And you're a producer to boot, you definitely look the part, and I mean that in the best of ways. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, it's quite alright. I didn't do anything much, certainly not enough to warrant a reward. Well, if you're sure. If I'm being honest, it's a relief to hear you say that. Haha, we really have no money. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and airport go? Oh, that? Lucky, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items that they were carrying. So if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year? Are you saying they'll be getting off the hook with only minor charges? Looks like it's going to be a stern warning and an entry ban prohibiting them from entering Crossbell for 1 month. Wow. We'll be back next anniversary to try again. They're not even going to be detained? So what you're really saying is that all our work didn't amount to jack. Tio said it before. According to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. You four did fine work today. Especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Chief, please help me. Whoops, sounds like Raymond needs saving. Anyways, good work. We'll be counting on you guys if anything comes up again. Thanks, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws exist to protect the well-being of those who live under them, and yet Crossbell's laws seem designated for the sole purpose of keeping it obedient to Erbonia and Calvard. I imagine that's something you've run up against on more than one occasion, yes? I imagine it must be extremely frustrating. Yeah, honestly, it's probably what got Lloyd's brother killed too. Sad to say. Even so, I think all of you can hold your heads high. Fighting against an unjust status quo is admirable. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I'd advise you to not give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Oh my god. Yeah, of all the characters to return, I did not expect Kilika. That is crazy. If anything, I would expect like Zin, you know, because like, oh, they're calling Zin for backup or something. But Kilika, oh my gosh. Who's gonna show up next, huh? Bleu Blanc? You better not. I fucking hate that guy. So now that's all settled. What's your plan? I reserved a room for myself in one of the entertainment district's hotels. Plan on staying there during my visit. Oh, we'd be more than happy to show you the way there if you'd like. I appreciate the gesture, but don't worry. I'm well acquainted with the city. You said the entertainment district. Does that perhaps have something to do with your motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right. I've come to see Arc-en-Ciel. If possible, I was hoping to get them to appear to perform in the Republic, a tour perhaps. Ooh, shit. I wonder if Kilika knows Mao, if she knows Rishia. And she might actually know her true identity too. Just a bit of a hint, I don't know. I have no way of like correlating that, but maybe. You're looking to book them. Why, of course, Arc-en-Ciel is an enchanting Septium Bane lying dormant at Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvert with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Determining that is my main job here at Crossbell. Interesting. So when she was talking about a jewel in Tangerine, she was talking about Arc-en-Ciel all along. You're an interesting bunch. Still diamonds in the rough to be sure, but there's definitely something pure and true inside of you. Yet, despite investigating, you chose me as the culprit at the end of the day. We can just chalk that up to inexperience. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? I feel like she's speaking to me. Yeah. Thanks for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything else you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love an opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I'll be sure to do so. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. This request was more than I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to all that, I was able to meet one fine lady. Man, I've seen my share of beautiful gals from out there, but damn, that Kilika is on another level. Bro, what are you talking about? We met Elia, who's like literally the hottest girl that we've seen in Trails. And then we have Rishia, who's the hottest bosom in Trails. And then we met Cecile, who's the hottest One-san in Trails. And now this Kilika. Like, bro, stop, okay? But the competition is just too crazy in this game. You are incorrigible. Well, at least you didn't say it in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? Alright, looks like we're done. Can I head back inside? You, how dare you show your faces in front of me again? The gall, the nerve, I'm gonna make you pay, I swear it. Oh yes, come next year, you won't know what hit you. Remember that, you punks. Hey, Granny, over here. Did you forget you're in the middle of an interrogation? Sheesh, have you bothered to reflect on your actions? It doesn't look like it. I just can't seem to get used to conducting interrogations, no matter how many of them I do. I can detain some snot-nosed punks like it's nothing, though. That seems like it might be an issue in our line of work. Interrogations. Alright. Let's turn in my request, I guess. Hey guys, good work. Well, I'm not sure we call it a big part. Oh, no, they're talking about last time. I guess we're done here. Let's just leave. Hopefully not another emergency. Oh, this one's voice acted, so it's main story time. Is that Jona? I wasn't sure if this was the right number. Okay, who is this? Huh, you can't tell by my voice? Some detective you are. It's okay, don't worry. I'm the detective here, okay? Don't worry. I got you. It's Jona, dummy. Jona's sacred, you know? The amazing genius hacker. Hacking. Alright. Totally forgot about yours. Too many characters. Wait, hold on a second. How'd you find this number? Pretty easy. All I had to do was run a quick search of the police database. Man, the security was a joke. I was like water running through a freaking strainer. Nah, don't worry though. It's not like there was any top secret info in there anyways. How is this still not illegal? Oh, don't worry. Give it a couple thousand, give it like 1,000 years, Lloyd, and it's illegal. It's that little hacker kid. Him again? Always a troublemaker. Okay, so what do you want? Sure, you didn't call just to brag about your skills, right? Yeah, I was getting to it. I was actually wondering if I could submit a request to you guys. Huh? Seriously? Well, not you in particular. I need Tio's help with something. Could you pass on the message? Bro, why didn't you just call her then? We're already really busy, Jona. This is just some private matter. We can't deal with it right now. Well, private would be entirely inaccurate. There's a big reward in it for you. What do you say? Jona, we aren't bracers. In other words, we don't intend on accepting any direct compensation. Oh wow, aren't you all high and mighty? I'm not talking about Mira, dude. I got a memory quartz loaded with info you guys might be interested in. Does that change anything? I'll take that conflicted grunt as a yes. Well, anyways, just head on over to my place when you can. I'll fill you in on the details then. Fine. What was that about? A lot, honestly. Lloyd explained Jona's deal. An exchange then? Sheesh, what a rascal. You knows how to get us, huh? Well, be that as it may, it might be smart to go and at least hear what he has to say. Besides, he wants my help. Why not flip the table on Jona and take advantage of him? Well, I don't know if we have to do all that exactly. But really, I don't understand why he didn't just call you to begin with. The answer is simple. His wounded pride. I imagine he's avoiding asking me directly due to how thoroughly I obliterated him in a puzzle game the day before last. That makes sense. I'm not sure what this puzzle game is, but that sounds impressive. Ellie's like, I do not know what a computer is. It's clear that Brat's no match for our Tio. Brat is an apt description. For at his core, he's a spoiled, petulant child. But if we have time, it would not hurt to visit him. I'm interested in seeing what Jona's request entails. Alright then, to the Geofront. Okay. You know what? I'm just curious. Any more requests? No. Okay, let's report. Wow. Ingenuity quartz. Otsukaresama deshita. Alright, I just have this one now. Cool. Ingenuity quartz. What does this do? That is a new one for sure. Ingenuity. EP slowly recovers by walking on the field. Wow, I'll take that. Honestly, I should probably give that to Ellie instead. Yeah, let's give that to Ellie. She's my strongest caster. I mean, so is Tio, but it's about the same. Is there any other weapons? I might as well check. Nope. We're all good. Alright, next. Next, we're going to the entertainment district, see if I can find Kilika. To think the stalker was a young girl. Though I suppose I don't take any issue with their joining the troop if Ilya pleases. After all, it's Ilya's sudden insistence that got us Rishia too. I suppose so. Second floor seats. Won't want to bother people while wandering around. Okay. No, she's not here. In that case, let me check West Street. See if she's still here. Oh, she's still in here. Okay. She's chilling. So the world hasn't really progressed that much. Got it. Alright, now let's go to the East Street. I want to see if Kilika is here. No, she's not. They're still in the mountain path, okay. So the world did not change, actually. Managing to beat out the Brights is no easy feat. Huh, yeah, it definitely wasn't a walk in the park. We had to pull out all the stops for that wind, though. Well, just keep that up, maybe you'll be able to start lightening the gale's load just a bit. Alright, before I forgot, I wanted to tell you all about that Arios is back from that business trip of his. Sadly, a request from City Hall came as soon as he got back, so he's assigned to guard duty at a conference there. Huh, could have sworn that the police are in charge of City Hall security. I believe that's correct. In fact, if I recall correctly, a 1st Division has taken that request. Guess that's what you call joint security. I hear there are a bunch of movers and shakers across the continent attending this conference. Maybe they just wanted some extra insurance. That makes sense. Hell, if the Divine Blade of Wind is there, then it's the safest place for the whole damn city. So it's due to all the circumstances that the police and the guild are cooperating. That's cool. Alrighty, I need to go to the West Street. That's how I get to Jona quickly. Gotta go... No, not West Street. Residential. And then I gotta go down. There's too many areas in this game. Alright. Nice of you to stop by. I need to make this song my room theme. It's gonna really just like be ringing in my ears all day long. Cut to the chase, Jona. What is it you want? I assume you need my help with something. Ah, well, you see, I just wanted a hand with a little bit of hacking. Goodbye. What? Wait a second. Why are you just leaving? You didn't even hear me out. Well, isn't it obvious, Jona? Sheesh, this is all a big joke to you, kid? I think the police to assist in a crime is a special kind of reckless. I told you guys before, hacking is not a crime, yet. I'm not trying to wage a war against the IBC or something, I promise. I'm trying to get a jump on my most fearsome rival. Explain. Looks like you took the bait. Come on, won't you at least hear me out? I have a gut feeling that you guys will find this interesting too. Fine. But if this ends up being boring, prepare for a world of hurt. I may even do something as drastic as a 20-chain combo in Palm Party. Wait, the Puyo Puyo equivalent is called Palm Party? Please don't, I don't think I'd ever be able to recover from that shame. Oh, we heard that name before. Cute name, but is this hacker even real? Oh, why would I lie about that? I first encountered her about half a year ago. I was busy hacking a few companies like usual, but then I realized that someone was tracing me. She caught me off guard, so I immediately cut off my infiltration route, covered my tracks, and managed to escape. But after that, as if to taunt me, she sent me a little greeting in her online handle, Kitty. Okay, first of all, let's not assume it's a girl, okay? It's probably a guy. Let's be real here. Ever since that fateful day, she's been screwing around with my business. Okay then. According to all the reports I've read, hackas are extremely rare. Is there really another hacker here in Crossbell? Yeah, I'm positive. Even I thought it was some fluke at first. I think there's another hacker in the city who's on the same level as my genius. Mukatsuku. The same level. From what I'm hearing, that this kitty is far more skilled than you. Come on. It's okay, Jona. After all, your specialty has always been system languages, not hacking. You may have lost this fight, but perhaps you can still win the war. What the? I don't need you to make me feel better. The only thing that'll make me feel better now is revenge. Once I uncover her location, I'm gonna seize her access point. And I want you to help me, Tio. Can you guarantee that Kitty will come online today? I got it all planned out, you see. I analyzed my data and crafted a foolproof operation. She isn't on the Orbital network 24/7 like I am. I don't know if that's a thing if that's something you should be proud of saying. Although shit, can I relate? She's not on the internet 24/7 like I am. But the thing is, all I need to do is spread some info she might be curious about. Based on her trends up to today, there's a solid 90% chance she'll appear. So we can't let this opportunity slip away, right? Well, that explains it. If that's the case, which one of us will serve as the decoy? Kitty has to be lured out of hiding somehow. While the decoy acts, the other will trace Kitty's infiltration route from a different terminal. Okay. I'm not really seeing where we're going with this. Like, so far all these cases we're doing during the festival seem to be kind of just one-offs, but maybe this will all come, like, and correlate together, like Kilika coming here to Crossbell, the little race we had with the gangs and Estelle, like, maybe all this is just coming into a big correlation point for later, maybe? Let the game cook, Umbra, I know. If we repeat the process, we could possibly corner Kitty. Any complaints? None from me. If you and that ion system of yours work with me, Kitty is toast. I prepared for this in advance, and trust me, I have no intention of going easy on her. So consider it's a 2-on-1, there's no way she'll be able to weasel out of this. Okay, 2 problems still stand. First, I need access to a suitable terminal in order to provide backup. I'd rather not risk the integrity of the Special Sports Section's terminal back at base. Ah, gotcha. I know the perfect place. Deep within Geofront's A sector, a certain Control Terminal 3 sits right for the taking. Its main router is separate from this one, so it's perfect for a pincer maneuver. That's quite convenient, yeah, I'll say. You get any of that? Not a word. Bro, I'm too old for this. They're throwing around so much technical jargon. Okay, now for the other issue. It seems like it will take a large amount of our time during a period where we are already extremely busy. That's true. It's definitely a problem. Yesterday's race ate up our entire afternoon. We've been busy as hell trying to catch up on work since. What are you guys talking about? We literally completed everything up to now, alright? Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. I'm the manager of this team. You don't know me, but I'm the manager. Are you trying to get out of this? You're just busy with a bunch of support requests, right? We both know you don't have to do those. Yo, based. Dude, Jona's so real for saying that. But my DP. Come on, I'll toss in some info as a bonus, so please, just help me, please. Jona, the thing is... It is fine, Lloyd. I will take care of this myself. Everyone, please continue with S3 duties like usual. Leave this to me. Are you serious? But it's a simple fact of role proficiency. When it comes to hacking, I'm the most appropriate for the job. I'm sure that my absence will not hinder our work too terribly. But Jona said the terminal was deep in the Geofront sector near the station, right? Ain't that a bit dangerous for you? I will find a way to manage. My ability should be sufficient by now to handle any monster I encounter on the way. Then how about we do this? I'll accompany Tio to the Control Terminal 3, while you two head back to the precinct. Yeah, that should work out. I wasn't a fan of letting Tio go in alone either. Yeah, I think this is for the best. Randy and I should be able to handle the odd job that the precinct will throw at us. What's the problem, Tio? It's not like you get all weird about accepting help. Whoa, forget I said anything. Fine, if you insist. Still, we should finish any important business we have before starting this. I imagine this operation may last well into the evening. Yeah, seems that way. Nope, I'm good to go. Yeah. Don't worry, I am paying attention to the cutoff period for that photography request that we still have going on. So don't worry, I know when that request will go away, so I'm not throwing that entire request down the drain because God forbid I did not take all those pictures for nothing. Finally, let's get this briefing underway. At least I think so. I don't know when the actual cutoff will be, but I know the event cutoff, so hopefully that's enough context to go on. Alright then, Randy. Randy and I will head back to the police department. Lloyd, take care of Tio, alright? Yep, leave it to me. And you, Randy, don't try to skip out on work and leave it all to Ellie. Come on, I would never do something like that, buddy. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Give it all you got, Tio. Of course. You too. Alright, once you get there, just give me a call on your Enigma. Then we can start our mission. Understood. I can't really claim to understand everything that's going on with this, but just don't make a mess of things, okay, Jona? I don't want to cause any trouble for anyone who uses the Orbital Network for their job. That's cute. Tio and I, we're pros. Kitty too, probably. We wouldn't let ourselves be noticed by your average user. We are simply playing a game of tag, 2 against 1, just out of the public's view. This is how the operation should play out, at least, so there's no need to worry. Whatever you say, I guess. Sweet, count on you. I think I'll order a large pizza with extra cheese to get myself hyped up for this. I'll have 2 number 9s. Try a salad sometime. Well, we're headed for the Geofront entrance in front of the station. You said the lower floors on the A sector are our goal, right? Yes. Control Terminal 3. I will explain how everything will go once we arrive. Alright, let's move out. Okay, so I have to head to Station Square first to go there. Oh, never mind, it's going to teleport me there. That'll go just fine. How did I miss this terminal the first time either? Unless it's like a new area I can't get to. So we just need to take the elevator down, right? Correct. Do you recall coming across an inoperable elevator when we initially came down here? That's the one we need. Once I input the authentication code, you'll be able to write it down to the area below. Okay. But how exactly did you get your hands on the Geofront authentication code? Well, I stumbled across it by chance while using the IPC's main terminal to isolate Jona's location. Should be the right code. Now, are you sure this is okay? We didn't exactly get that through proper means. The Geofront is a Crossbell city facility, so legally I do not see a hassle. We're merely shortening the process, that is all. If you say so. No turning back now, I guess. Let's head on down. I like it. Lloyd's a by-the-book guy, but he's like... he understands when you have to take a bit of a loophole every now and then.